Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have been missing out of this place for quite some time. So guys, because of lockdown, the small businesses that I was running really didn't do well. So I thought I would take a small break from everything that I was working on, and I just went back to learning mode. Wow, it was amazing. April and May, the 2 months were really good. I really learned a lot. I took a lot of online courses, right from learning Python to digital marketing to actually I even took a course on how to sleep train my little boy. So it was amazing. I really learned a lot. And now I'm all pumped up and excited to work on my dream projects at least for the next 6 months. Okay guys, so this video is going to be all about me planning for July. So I'm actually thinking of starting this new series called a Plan With Me series, where every month, towards the end of every month, I'll plan for the upcoming month. So I've been doing this practice, for me personally, but I thought maybe why don't I make it as a video. So if you like this idea, definitely do let me know in the comments and give a thumbs up. And if you're someone who usually plans like a month ahead, or you really like to do your monthly planning, guys, let's do this together, and I know it's going to be really great. So guys, without much ado, let's get started. Before we actually start our planning process, it's always a good idea to sit back and reflect on the previous month to understand what really went well and what did not. Self-reflection is really the key here, guys. It gives us a clear sense of what we were yesterday and what we are today, and helps us plan for where we actually want to be. So reflect on the previous month and write down your answers for these prompts. Number 1. What were your favorite moments this month? It could be as simple as cooking your favorite meal, or watching your favorite show, or maybe talking to a friend. Just anything that made you feel happy and excited. Number 2. What were you grateful for in the last month? Be thankful for all the good things that has happened to you in the last month. Number 3. What were your big wins in the previous month? Cherishing your little wins is always as important as working on them. It will keep you motivated and make you feel so good. So don't forget to do this. Number 4. What was your one mistake last month, and how do you plan to avoid it in the upcoming months? Guys, realizing your mistakes is as important as cherishing your big wins. So analyze your mistakes and see what you could do to make things better. Number 5. Where are you at your big picture goals? So this is something that I do very often to see how far I have progressed through my big goals for this year. So it's always good to check on your big picture goals every month and assess your progress. So guys, the self-reflection exercise should have definitely given you a clear picture of where you are right now. And let's cheer up and start planning for July. Whenever I plan for a new month, I usually set a theme for that particular month, and 60 to 70% of my goals are actually focused towards that particular aspect. So this actually helps me, in mastering one new skill every single month, and it's been amazing. Like, I was procrastinating a lot on learning new things, and since the last 2 months were totally focused on learning, I've actually become a fast reader now. I've read a lot of books that were on my backlog, and also I've actually inculcated like a new habit of learning something new every single day. So that's the best part about setting up a theme for your month. July is going to be my action month, and I'm going to actually act upon a lot of ideas that I have in my backlog. Guys, set up your theme for July and also write 3 to 4 goals, 3 to 4 big goals that you really want to achieve this month. Make sure that you do not include your habits here, because we tend to actually write down our habit as goals, and eventually we end up not achieving them. So keep your habits separate. Maybe we'll tackle them a little later, but write down your big career goals or your big personal goals that you want to achieve this month. I usually write 3 to 4 goals every month, and I make sure I include both my personal goals as well as career goals into these big goals. Guys, my whole outlook towards habit formation has totally changed since I read this book, Atomic Habits. Think of your habits as small small steps that you want to achieve in your everyday life, instead of actually looking at them as big goals or like big milestones that needs to be achieved. Say suppose your goal is to reduce weight, instead of having a big goal as I want to reduce so and so kgs this month, just make it as simple as possible that I want to exercise every single day, and try to track that aspect day in a habit tracker. So make sure you put your small habits in your habit trackers and try to track them every day. It's okay if you lose it 1 or 2 days, that's totally fine. So after planning my monthly goals, I usually break it down into weekly goals, and I assign those goals to every week. And so this actually helps me in making sure that I actually act on them, and also it helps me to track it in a much better way. After writing my weekly goals on my planner, I actually transfer them onto my Trello board. So Trello is the place where I organize my tasks under different projects, and I also make sure like my weekly goals go into Trello so that I can track them throughout the week. So this is like the best tool I have used for tracking your task, and to make sure that you are on track with your goals. So I'll definitely talk about Trello in another video. After putting down my goals in Trello, I also make sure that I do time blocking on my Google Calendar for like a month. I make sure I allocate specific blocks of time every single day to work on those tasks that will eventually help me, achieve my goals. So time blocking is really the magic here, guys. So whenever I do goal planning for a month, I make sure I set specific blocks to work on my goals every single day. So that kind of creates consistency, and also it gives you the boost up that you are working on it, and at the end of the month you are definitely going to get something out of it. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, definitely share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will motivate me to actually make more such videos. So I'll see you guys in another video. Until then, be happy, be cheerful, stay safe, take care, bye bye.